In my opinion, Cookie Monster needs to make an appearance at every event and holiday. And even though Cookie Monster is typically royal blue, and that is the color that I make him under normal circumstances, I felt like Cookie Monster needed a bit of a green makeover for St. Patrick's Day this year. As for all my colored cookies, I'm using my Anne Clark food coloring. Don't need much, and you get this beautiful deep green color that doesn't fade out when it's baking. I always add my food coloring into my wet ingredients when I make cookies. It is so much more difficult to get that color that you want if you try and add it once you've got your flour mixture in there. Once I have all my cookie dough made up, I start rolling to 3.5 ounces or 100-gram balls. And for Cookie Monster, we do add toppings, but we don't add them until later during our bake time. So this is nice and easy when you're rolling because you're just rolling them into balls and putting them in your container to go in your fridge to chill. For most of my cookies, I like to chill them for anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. This is where the flavor development happens in the cookie. Now with this cookie, I like to do a half bake on it, which means I put the cookies in the oven for just over half the bake time, remove the tray from the oven, add my toppings, and then I put them back in the oven to finish baking. The reason I do this is because those candy eyes notoriously melt if they're in the oven for way too long. And we can't have Cookie Monster having melty eyeballs. This also helps give you exact placement of where you put your extra cookie pieces. By adding these items at the half bake time mark, your cookie dough should be soft enough for them to stick in. And while it continues to bake, it'll bake around those extra add-ons so they won't fall out. And like, don't worry about being gentle. Just stab the cookie with those extra pieces and the eyeball. You want to make sure that they're going to stay. And you got to move quick too. You don't want to take too long because we want to get these back in the oven to finish baking. And then they come out looking like this. How stinking cute are these? If I had some bigger shamrock sprinkles, I would have added them to these as well, but I didn't. So if you do, definitely try. I think this one was a perfect addition to my St. Patrick's Day cookie collection. Now, who else is making green Cookie Monsters this month?